Hello, I'm Gwen Griffin, the Executive Director of Old World Foundation. And as you know, Old World Foundation is an independent 501c3 nonprofit that funds projects and programs at Old World, Wisconsin. Old World Foundation is guided by a board of trustees comprised of volunteers who are passionate about Old World, Wisconsin and our mission of support. So today I'm here with the Old World Foundation Board of Trustees Treasurer, Doug Bruins. Doug has served on our board for over 5 years. Doug, I'm so glad to have you here today. Can you tell us a little more about yourself?
Thank you, Gwen. Sure. On a personal side, my wife Paula and I reside in the town of Mukwonago. We have 2 grown adult children, 4 grandchildren, and on a professional side, I retired from banking in 2019. I had a 42-year career in banking. The last 33 years of those 42, I worked for Citizens Bank, which is headquartered in Mukwonago. In the last 12 of those 33 years, I served as president of the bank. And always throughout my career, I've been involved in community organizations, president of Mukwonago Chamber of Commerce, president of Big Denver Alliance at different times. And I enjoy being active in the community that I live and work.
Well, that's great. What made you decide to become a trustee of Old World Foundation?
Well, I can think of 3 primary reasons. Number one, where I live in the Mukwonago Eagle area, I'm less than 6 miles away from Old World, Wisconsin. And I realize what a gem we have here in southeastern Wisconsin, and especially the area I live in. It's a special place, and I want to support it. I feel this is a way to support it as trustee. Another reason is that I grew up on a dairy farm, a small dairy farm in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin. And so I really appreciate the agricultural aspect of Old World and the fact that Old World, Wisconsin is preserving the agricultural history of our state and our area. The third reason that off the top of my head that I like supporting Old World Foundation is that a predecessor of mine as president of Citizens Bank is Warren Hansen Sr. And Warren Hansen Sr. Was a friend of mine. And as you know, Gwen, he was really instrumental in moving the Caldwell Hall from Caldwell, Wisconsin to Old World, Wisconsin. And Old World certainly had a special place with Warren Hansen Sr. So, and even though he's passed away a couple of years now, I think he'd really appreciate and enjoy the fact that I'm involved in Old World Foundation. So those are the 3 primary reasons I can think of.
Yeah, Warren was very passionate about Old World, Wisconsin. So that's great. So why do you support Old World, Wisconsin through our foundation? Well,
in my opinion, Old World Foundation is the perfect way to support Old World, Wisconsin. Like you said before, it's a 501c3. And the Board of Trustees, which I'm honored to be part of, all share really an admiration, passion, dedication to Old World, Wisconsin. And I think as a group, we're really good stewards of the monies donated to Old World Foundation. And we're always looking to help and improve and support Old World, Wisconsin the best way we can. So I think it's, and through the years, it has a history of doing that, of course, the foundation supporting Old World, Wisconsin. And so I think, you know, the Board of Trustees and especially you, Gwen, as Executive Director, you're dedicated, you're vital to the success of the foundation and in turn, the success of Old World, Wisconsin.
So since the time that you've been involved, is there a particular project or program that the Old World Foundation has funded for Old World, Wisconsin that you are most proud of?
Well, what comes to mind there is both a project and a program. And the project I think of is, I believe it was 2019 that the foundation paid for the repainting of the Clausing Barn. And I think the Clausing Barn is such a neat building, but also such a focal point of Old World, Wisconsin. It's near the main entrance. It hosts a lot of special events like wedding receptions and the like. And I think, you know, giving that a fresh coat of paint, it helps preserve the building and it also improves the look of it. And I think, you know, things like that is a perfect example of what the foundation does to again, support Old World, Wisconsin. When I think of programs, I like anything that we do in regard to education. I think it's so cool if we can help support educational programs to get more students to Old World, Wisconsin, so they can see and be part of the live museum that it is. And I find my last 5 years, like you say, being part of the trustee board, that when I mention to people that I'm part of the board, many times they bring up, oh, when I was in elementary school, I took a field trip to Old World, and that was cool. That was great. So I'm hoping as a board, we can make more of those memories.
Yeah. Yeah, the school trips are really a big thing for Old World. And like you said, the kids look forward to it, and it's memorable so that the parents remember when they went, right? So many years ago. So, well, great. Well, thank you for your time today, Doug. I really appreciate it. We are grateful to have you on our board. And each month we plan to introduce one of our trustees to the public through an interview like this. So we ask people to stay tuned for more. And for information on Old World Foundation and how we support Old World Wisconsin, I would invite you to visit our website, which is oldworldfoundation.org. So until next time, we'll say thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.